What's going on, everybody? Minister Brinkley here once again with Gulf Coast Music Central. Thank you guys for tuning in. So this right here is going to be the first video that I'm going to do in explaining a lot of the things that I have coming up. So as you can see right here, this is going to be on guitar tabs. Guitar tabs can be very confusing to look at if you don't know what you're looking at. So I'm going to briefly explain some of the things that you will see on the upcoming PDFs that I will be putting out, and I will also have a guitar tabs located in the description section below this video. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment this video. Make sure if this is your first time seeing this, that you like the video, you subscribe to the channel for more videos that will be published on this channel. Also make sure you hit the bell notification icon, because that will make sure that you get a notification knowing when I upload a video to this channel. So thank you so much, and without further ado, we're gonna get into it. So right here you see these are guitar tabs. So these are symbols that you will be seeing. You'll see, like, I'm gonna use the C major chord for reference because the C major chord is just easy to look at. It's not a lot of extra stuff going on with there without trying to explain what all each individual chord is, but everyone is pretty much familiar with a C major chord. So if you look on a guitar tab, you may see a song, for instance, a song Waymaker. You are here, the first lyrics of the song. You are here. Right? You'll see the words located where that is. And for instance, in that song, if we put that song in the key of C, it will be F. So actually, no, it would be a little bit over here this way. F. So you'll see the words, and the best way to understand about guitar tabs is that the words follow the melody of the song. So it'll go, you are here, F, moving in this place, and it will be a F, C. The C will be located right above the place. So if you look here, it says you are here, F. That means that you hit that F chord after the word here. Moving in this place, you hit that C chord right when the word place is mentioned. Now, sometimes it could be a little off, sometimes it could be a little finicky, as far as the placements, but just know that when they're laid out, the person who created that tab did it to the best of his ability to get it to be laid out according to the melody of the song. So keep that in mind when you see the letters up there and they're kind of shifted to the right or shifted to the left a little bit. That's the reasoning why they would do that. Is it right all the time? No, not necessarily. Sometimes it could be, sometimes it's wrong, sometimes it's not. But just kind of the best way to do it is just play the song, listen to how the song is played, and you'll know when to hit that chord. So getting off of that sidebar. So the C, if you'll notice that C above there, it'll just be a standard C major chord. If it's a C M, so if this was a C with an M next to it, uppercase M. So I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. So if it was a C with a lowercase m, that means it's a C minor chord. C with a lowercase m is a C minor chord. Just the standard C is a C major chord. Now, this is when it gets a little tricky. If you see a C, capital M, capital 7, so capital C, capital M, and a 7, then that means it's a C major chord with the 7th added. So for instance, it'll be a C, it'd be the 1, the 3, and the 5. So the C major chord is, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. So the 1 is the C, the E, and G. That's the 1, the 3, and the 5. C, E, G. And then you're going to add that B. So you have a C, an E, a G, and a B. Now, when it says the 7th is added, that just means that this is the first position in the C major scale. So that's a whole nother topic if you're not familiar with scales. I'll also do a video on that coming in the future. but you have the first note in the scale, or the first degree of the scale, or the first position in the scale. The E is the third note in the C major scale, or degree, or whatever you want to say, but I'm gonna say note. So the C is the first note in the C major scale, E is the third note in the C major scale, G is the fifth note in the C major scale, and B is the seventh note in the C major scale. Now, of course, you know, then it goes back to the C. Now, if you see a C with a capital M and a 7, that just means it's a C major with the seventh added. So you're playing a C major chord, and you're adding this note as well into that C major chord. That's what a C major 7 is. Now, if you see a C and just a 7, now that's also a C major chord with the 7 added, but you're flattening the 7, which means that you're going to take that 7th and you're going to make it a flat 7. So you're going to drop that. So in this case, this B, you're going to drop that B down a half of step. So which would make that a B flat. So it would be a B flat, or it would be an A sharp. So B flat or A sharp. That means exactly the same thing. That's a whole other topic as well. But depending on whatever one you want to call it, it'll be a B flat or an A sharp. That's a C7, which is a C major chord with a flat 7 added, as opposed to a regular major 7. So it's taking that 7 and bringing that 7 down a half a step. Now you have your C minor. Your C minor 7 is just like it's over here. You notice this has a C with the lowercase m. This is also a C with the lowercase m. So that means it's a C, capital C, lowercase m, 7. C minor 7. So you're going to do the same thing you did with the C7, except it's a minor chord. So you just take that C, that E is now minor, so you flatten that third. So that E would go down a half a step to an E flat. Oh. To an E flat, or a D sharp. So that, which also means the same exact thing. So just to recap, so you have the capital C is just a standard C major chord. Capital C, lowercase m, is a C minor chord. Capital C, capital M, 7, which is a C major chord with the added 7th. The C, capital C with a 7, is a C major chord with a flattened 7 added. And a capital C with a lowercase m and a 7 is a C minor chord with the flattened 7th added. So I hope this explained a little bit more for you. Be looking for a lot more videos in the future. Of course, with the new year coming around and there's a lot of stuff going on, I wasn't able to get stuff out as soon as I thought I would. But keep an eye out. I will be getting more stuff out for you guys, more songs, more chord charts, more all of that. So God bless you all. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless and bye-bye.